Hey everybody, Roxabox and I here back with Modern Masters 2015 Spoilers Day 4. We're officially spoilering crazy stuff continuing today with this set. Let's just go right in. Remand, this card's coming back. If you recall, this card was something in the range of $20-ish as an uncommon. Yes, Modern is that crazy and this card is that good. And guess what? Wizards has heard the call that they want to try to bring this card under $10, which the reprint from the dual deck did not do. I think it was Jace vs. Vraska, if I recall properly. But it is having the dual deck art, which is interesting. I personally like the old one better, but you know, you don't get everything you want. Regardless, this card will hopefully, if the set has a somewhat normal print run, will bring down to $5 to $10, but it's still, of course, going to be a value card. Nice to see it at uncommon. Necroskitter, great card from Eventide. I love how it works. This makes me wonder if they're going to have things maybe like Black Sun Zenith or Incremental Blight or other cards that used to be ridiculously obnoxious with this card in this format. Realize also it's an elemental, that's why it's here. I like it. Personally, I think it's very powerful. Also, the Wither effect, if you can kill your opponent's creature with this card by pumping it or whatever, then it gets out of control. There's a bunch of ways this card is very strong, and I'm happy to see that. Yeah, it's only $3 to $5, but not a bad reprint at all. Mystic Snake, yeah, this card is awesome. It still remains awesome. Is it a card that's really a modern playable major powerhouse? No, but as a commander card, it is crazy, and I'm glad that they're gonna have a foil variant in the set. Also, thank you for keeping the artwork, Wizards. You don't need new art. This card, the art is amazing. Great card. It's a 2/2. It effectively is a 2/2 for 4 that counters a spell and has haste. Since when you do it on your opponent's turn, your turn, you get to immediately swing or whatever with it. Awesome creature. Sunforger, this card is a Tiny Leader staple. It's not crazy expensive by any means, but it's a super cool card. Works very well with aggressive decks. Really, how about you stick this on a Necroskitter? I'm just kidding, but yeah, this card it's really great to see a reprint of it, and it's not something that I expected, to be honest, but we'll have to see if it has any real insanity in this set besides for just being, solid artifact equipment. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bounce lands. These cards are very cool for a casual / budget commander. Not the best dual lands ever, but not bad by any means. Great flavor. Thank you, Wizards, for helping with the 5-color variant of the set. Dread Drone, more Eldrazi ramping help. We have Mortar Pod. I guess this is kind of helping with Metalcraft. It's also not a bad thing at all in terms of it as a living weapon and equipment. Not a bad card. Comet Storm, yeah, pretty much it is mythic because it's mythic. It's not crazy expensive, so it's one of those, one of the very few in this set, quote unquote, bad money mythics as these things go. But it is a very, very strong card, and I love how it's able to multi-kicker and spread damage across the board. It gets really out of control. Great commander card. Good choice, Wizards, in my opinion. Mirror Entity, this card has always been awesome. Commander, it's particularly insane. Works really well with token decks. I've seen Incube absolutely bash faces. I love the art. I love the card overall. Thank you. Great inclusion. And it works well with all the, elemental and sub-themes going on in the set. Elesh Norn, yes, our speculation continues to be correct. Elesh Norn is coming back. Thank God, I needed one for, 3 decks and Cube. It's a fantastic card. I'm really hoping this will help bring her price tag down a little bit. Of all the Praetors, she's the one who's most egregious in price. She's also probably overall the best, and she's going to be a real monster card to deal with in Limited, especially with any sort of ramp variant. Awesome inclusion. Wiltleaf Liege, another card we were right about, and I was pretty sure this was happening once we saw Creekwood Liege. Wiltleaf Liege is also coming back. This card literally is a $25 to $30 card, which is absolutely bonkers because I remember getting them for a couple bucks back in the day. In fact, I just sold mine off because of its value was, I thought, egregious, and even if they didn't reprint it, I thought it was really high. It's a monster card, though. Come on, 4/4/4/4 with the pump abilities, and the fact that if your opponent does discard it, well, they're going to suffer because it doesn't go away. It's an absolute bonkers card. It's at rare. Thank you, Wizards. You're hopefully going to bring the price down at least a little bit. Really help people with getting into Modern because it's a major powerhouse there. Noblest of War is another one of these. Yeah, it doesn't give the other creatures +1/+1 whatever, but it is a pseudo what do you call them? Lord, I guess. It gives attacking creatures 2/0, and it's a 3/4 flyer for 5. Solid limited card, and I like that I have the variant of hybrid. Niv Mizzet the Firemind. This card was spoiled by Marrow, and yeah, it should work if we have the 5-color support here. It should be able to be playable, and of course, it's a huge commander card, a huge card overall. I'm a big fan that they're bringing him back, especially because where would they be able to bring him back? Now that they've already done From the Vault Dragons, so there aren't many places that you can bring a reprint of this card to the fore, and having him here is pretty sweet. Thank you, Wizards. Ant Queen is the last card spoiler today, and Ant Queen is okay, I guess. I mean, it's 5 for a 5/5, which in limited, and has that ability, so in limited, it makes sense that it would be at rare. Don't quite know, it's not exactly the best rare, but maybe it works with some sort of token sub-theme, I guess. I don't really know. I have to see the full set before I could say more of this card, but it's fine. Come on, we'll leave Legion Elesh Norn today, and that's more than enough for me. So thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please tap the like button, and if you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe. If you enjoyed the comments I had to make about the set, definitely let me know what you think about the spoilers down below. And as always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.